Hey yo, what's good YouTube? Back with another video. Today we're reacting to Lala's kitchen. Lala's bad, you know what I'm saying? Kitchen. She's making meatloaf for dinner today. Make sure y'all subscribe to your post notification. I'll join the team on YouTube. Sorry, I've been posting a while on this channel. I'll post on other channel, but they got taken by YouTube. So this is my other. I'm turning this game channel to a regular channel. I know y'all like this better than the game, and I think let me know in the comments. If y'all like me doing reaction videos to other than gaming on here, and I'll just keep it on the full list and do gaming, whatever y'all want to see. Uh, Let me know what else videos y'all want to see or gaming y'all want to do that. I'll switch it up and they were like where, you know what I'm saying? Um, I ain't read to Lala's Bad Food, Lala Bad Kitchen in a minute. When I say minute, but a couple years. Um, but as I can remember, the last time I seen it, she was pretty good. So I ain't never seen her make the meatloaf. So we'll get into it and see how it is. Get it.
As always, if you're new here, take the time out to subscribe. It's free, I promise. Watch the video all the way through if you like it. Promise.
Like she said, make sure you subscribe. Watch the video all the way through. You like it, and make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Please and thank you.
Just subscribe, okay? So today I'm gonna be the title of the video. I believe I'm gonna name it. It's gonna be called "Will Brew Like Meatloaf." So here's a story about Meatloaf. I made it once for him, and all he ever said about it was, "I don't like it too much." I never made it again. So first we're gonna start off with roasting some garlic. I have the garlic cloves. I've got a total of 3 that I just cut the tops off.
I love roasted garlic.
Salt, pepper, olive oil. Wrap it up at 400 for an hour, and there you go. Yeah. Now, this is going to be for the mashed potatoes. So yeah. Now the tops, I'm going to utilize everything, and I'm just grabbing the tops that I cut off, and that's going to be for the meatloaf. I'm just putting it in my garlic roller. Link below for that roller. You can find it on Amazon. It's very helpful. Very, very helpful. Alright. So I think one of my favorite gadgets out of all time. Alright, so I got an onion. It's a medium-sized onion that I'm cutting in quarters. I'm going to be using this new gadget that I found at TJ Maxx. I'm gonna it's supposed to be really helpful, like it's supposed to be so easy, but if you have arthritis like I do, or carpal tunnel like I do, then that machine is really hard to use. So I'm gonna give that like maybe 2 stars out of 5. 5 being the best. It's 2. Yeah, I didn't find it helpful at all.
Yeah, it looked tough. I really cut it by hand though.
So, but if you can see, look how big the cubes are. I just decided to pull my knife
Yeah, there you go.
out, and I like what I did here. Yeah. All right. So we got the garlic, we got the onion, and then I have half a bell pepper. I just cut off the part that was going bad. I was gonna use a whole pepper, but it was actually enough. Now, the meat I have is about it's 1 pound of meat. So, of course, if you make more, then you're gonna need more, double the ingredients. And then I have some bacon here that I'm just gonna be cutting really small. And then let's go to the stove. This is going to be the ingredients. This is going to be for the meatloaf. So I'm pre-cooking the vegetables just because I like my vegetables soft. That's the only way that I could really eat a bell pepper sometimes. Like if I cook it, it has to be super soft. It can't be medium soft.
Like I can eat it raw or cooked. I can eat it how it is. I don't know. I think when you eat it raw, it has more flavor in it. And like it has a stronger flavor when you cook it. Like you cook some of it out when you cook it.
And the onions, of course, garlic.
That's why I do both. I do raw and I do cook. I do some raw in there and I throw some cooking in there and mix it up.
We're going to be seasoning the vegetables, or I'm going to be seasoning the vegetables. I'm adding the bacon. Now, I was going to add the bacon like totally raw, but I figured I might want to cook it.
Oh, but you probably should just add the bacon first, because instead of adding oil, because the bacon because of some grease, you could have fried that in the bacon grease.
A little bit.
But good.
Um, so that's what I'm doing. I'm adding seasonings. I got black pepper. I'm not gonna add any salt to this because of the bacon. It is salty, so
Right
you don't
on,
want to
right
over
on.
salt. I'm gonna add some ground mustard, about half a teaspoon of ground mustard. If you like it, then add a whole teaspoon. Then I'm gonna be adding. I added more because I didn't add enough because I tasted a little bit and it wasn't enough. So stir it up, and then I'm adding cayenne pepper to this because my husband likes spice. And if you don't like spice, do not add this. I'm adding some Worcestershire sauce, about maybe a teaspoon. I do add some to the meat later on, but for right now.
Oh, this going inside the meatloaf? I sure I don't even saute my put in meatloaf. I chop them up, put them in there raw, because you know it cooks on the inside. Really,
Like maybe half a teaspoon. A teaspoon. I would say a teaspoon. You'd be good. And then a tablespoon of ketchup. To be honest, I don't even really measure. I just add just until it feels good. It feels right. All right, to a bowl. I'm gonna crack an egg, put that in there, and whip it up. Toss in the meat. Again, 1 pound of ground beef, 80/20. Then I found these roasted garlic panko breadcrumbs.
see, sometimes when I make mine, I usually either do breadcrumbs sometimes. I do the garlic or breadcrumbs, or I do just regular crackers. I do raw egg, regular crackers. I throw in some ketchup in there, and then my seasonings, and then I mix it up. And then I chop up my onions and peppers, throw it in there, throw my garlic in there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm adding only half a cup now, but I add a total of 1 cup. So then I did let the vegetables cool a little bit, but they are still warm. I add the vegetables and mix with your hand. Now, some people say don't overmix. This recipe in particular, you need to overmix.
Hey, go, I think you know regular food. I don't think it's such a good overmix. I think that's only for when you baking. Meatloaf, mix it good enough till you get it all mixed in. I don't think you can overmix a meatloaf, to be honest.
Like, see, I'm adding a sauce and a little bit more ketchup, and then I'm adding the other half of the breadcrumbs. So again, a total of a cup of breadcrumbs. And then what is this? Oh, pepper. And I'm gonna add salt. Now, before you want salt this, if you want to just like fry up a little piece and just taste it, you can do that. But I more or less knew what I was doing. Well, y'all know I know what I'm doing. Wait, y'all know I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. All right, so just again over mix it.
I need to do some videos like this. I need to see them on camera, and I do some voiceovers like this. That's what I need to do to my channel. I'll do it, cooking videos.
So I found these mini bread loaves, and we ate one for dinner, and then the other pan I saved for our lunches tomorrow. And then I'm gonna make a cup of ketchup.
I go on mine. My guys, I either do. So I switch it up. I either like cream mushroom, barbecue sauce, or ketchup, and put that on top of the meatloaf because I like it with all three. But it's pretty good.
About 2 tablespoons, or you know what? Let me see what I do. That's about 1 tablespoon, and then you want equal 1 tablespoon brown sugar. Mix it up, and then put it right on top of the meat. You're gonna cook this in the oven
Oh, I usually cook mine. I usually cook mine before I put the sauce on there.
uncovered
And when it get halfway down, I add the sauce, and then I usually cook the rest of it.
for the first 55 minutes at 350. Then you're gonna raise the temperature to 400 and cook it for 25 minutes, again uncovered. All right, so for potatoes, I got 2 russet potatoes. I just skinned them and cut them in fours. Put them in some boiling water that I did salt. You do want to salt. Don't over salt, not like pasta water. Just add some salt to it. And I cooked it for about 15-20 minutes. Meantime, the garlic was ready.
I forgot about the garlic, but I do be I don't put water in my salt in my water for potatoes.
I use
You can if you want to.
a total of 2 garlic cloves for 2 potatoes. And the other one I'm gonna save for some toast tomorrow. I'm so excited. But yeah, there you go. There it is. Oh, so good. Oh, these
I bet that smells so fucking good.
potatoes were so bomb. So that other piece of onion that I had left over, I'm just gonna cut it up for the green beans for later in a minute. All right, what am I doing next? Okay, potatoes are ready, so I just drain them, and then you add everything that you want to your potatoes. Now I'm going to be adding about 2 hefty tablespoons of butter. That's about a 1/4 cup of half and half, and then I added 1. Have I been saying cloves? I mean a whole head of garlic roasted. Y'all know what I mean though, right? Salt and pepper, of course. But do taste it. Sour cream, that's about, I want to say, half a cup of sour cream. So smash up everything. You can use a ricer if you want. I didn't want to have more dishes, so I'm just using my fork. It's not that serious. I kind of like lumps when I'm eating mashed potatoes with
I do too.
with meatloaf.
I done did something to my screen.
What am I doing here? Oh, so I tasted it and I needed more seasoning, so I'm adding a little bit more salt. I'm adding a little bit more pepper. I'm adding a little bit more sour cream, and then I go ahead and add another head of roasted garlic because it just didn't have enough. These kind of potatoes do not need gravy. I also add a little bit more cream. You don't want your potatoes soupy, but you also don't want them too thick, because then you'll be craving gravy. So just kind of meet in the middle.
There you go. Sometimes I do like thick potatoes. Sometimes I don't. It depends on how I feel.
Where make sure you smush up that garlic. Those were so good. I'm gonna say in order, that, then the meatloaf, and then the green beans. All right, so let's get started on the green beans. So in a pan, since I didn't have any more bacon, I'm just going to use some bacon fat that I have left over. I've been collecting in the fridge. Then I'm adding the green beans. These green beans are already trimmed, clean, but I did wash them again regardless. I don't care if they say the store says it's clean. I'm going to do my own cleaning. I got that onion I'm tossing in there with some crushed red pepper flakes. If you don't like red pepper flakes, you don't add them. If you don't like spice, don't add them. Just add whatever you like. Salt and pepper. And then I believe I add there's the salt. And then I'm gonna add, I add sugar. Yep, I add a little bit of sugar because I'm gonna be adding some vinegar. Okay. Balsamic vinegar to be exact.
Okay, I was about to say sugar in your green beans, but I guess it does them with the vinegar, so.
Exact. So that's why I added sugar. So sugar, salt, red pepper flakes, pepper, balsamic vinegar, a little bit of water. Stir it up, put the top on, let them steam, and then take the top off and then kind of fry them up a little bit. What'd you say? Oh, what's this? Let me see. Yay! My sponges. You hungry? Yes, I missed you. Yes, I missed you. Okay, so again, just take the top off and let that sauce get thick, and it's gonna glaze the beans. So here's the meatloaf, making sure it was, a little dense. And that I guess this is the reason why I would say I prefer this kind of loaf pan, because you can cut it open to get the meatloaf out without having to tear it up or whatever. So there it is. Take it out of the pan so it's not sitting in that fat. Throw that whole pan away. Recycle it. Look at how oh, it's so good. It's so juicy, y'all. I had to share this. I mean, I know it's a lot of
Yeah,
video on the end product, but I was very proud of this. Before, when I didn't like know what I was doing, it wasn't a good thing. But this was just so good, and I'm just so proud. And I'm so happy that my husband.
Looks good. Looks good. Looks juicy. Got a little juice in there. You know
Like, because I miss it. I miss meatloaf. I grew up on it. He's from Mexico, but look, they don't do things like this with ground beef. Maybe they do. I don't know, but serving it up, I'm gonna serve it up super fancy because, I mean, sometimes it bees like that. But as you can see,
got to. Sometimes you got to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, get this shit fancy. Get it to me.
The green bean sauce got a little thick. Place that on potato.
Man, look at her plating, bro. Plating good. Shit. Look at her. She already not plating everything. I ain't saying in a minute, but shit, yeah, she not plating.
Put some meatloaf on top. Y'all ready for my man's reaction?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I eat that. I'll fuck with it. I eat it.
And does Raul like meatloaf now? I know.
Look at that plating, bro. Good as hell. Got potatoes, green beans, and 3 pieces of meatloaf. Shit, can't beat that. That's a good ass meal right there. So, shit, I fuck with it.
Do, but does he? Let's see. Okay, so.
Wish I was able to taste and get real critic taste. You know what I'm saying? But right now, plating looks pretty good. 9 out of 10 on the plate and shit. The cooking was pretty good. You did pretty good on this shit. I fuck with it.
Long ago, I made meatloaf. I asked you if you like meatloaf, not too much, but we're doing it again. Alright, so.
Hey, hold on, let me finish the video real quick.
Those mashed potatoes, I roasted some garlic.
You hear me?
And it has sour cream in it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
The green beans, you know how I make those, and then meatloaf. It has bacon and bell pepper, onion, garlic, ketchup, vinegar glaze. Okay, bon appetit. Bon appetit. And taste it with the glaze.
I ain't gonna hold you. I forgot to tell you. This man here, he's a menace, man. He be eating that. He'll eat the food, and he be scotchy hot. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Different. Okay, taste the papa.
That shit be smoking like a motherfucker.
Taste just the papa. Do you taste the garlic, the roasted garlic? Kind of sweet a little bit. You like it? So now you love meatloaf? Yay! Alright everyone, I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to take care of yourself.
I thought she did good, man. Real good meal over the plating was good. Meatloaf looked juicy, not even dry. Portion size good, plating's good. Got the nice juices flowing through it. Yeah, I eat it, man. I eat it. It's pretty good. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Yeah, fuck with it or whatever. My shit.
Take care of each other. We love you guys. Bye. Like the green beans? Like the green beans?
But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to your post notification. Turn your post notification on the team on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? DDB official gang going up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all want to see. Get me down in the comments. And then, you know, join the family, man. Let's get into it. DDB official out.